Hello students, good morning. How are you? I hope you will healthy and wealthy at your side. And now today we will discuss our next topic in 11th class chapter 1st, percentage composition from its chemical formula. Now there are two steps are taken to find the percentage composition from the formula. First step, calculate molecular mass. This is our first step. Second step, find the percentage of desired element by using this formula. First is the percentage of the element. Element is equal to number of parts of the element, mass of the element, you can say mass of element divided by molecular mass of the compound, molecular mass of the compound, and multiplied with 100. This is the chemical. This is the formula, mathematical formula to calculate the percentage composition of the formula. Now I teach you this with the help of a example. Suppose we have a blue white roll, copper sulfate, pentahydrate, and I want to find out the percentage of water of crystallization. This is the water of crystallization. I want to find out that what percentage of water is present in this formula. Now first you will calculate the molecular mass of this formula. Now the mass of copper is 63.5 mass of copper plus mass of sulfur plus 4 into 16 mass of oxygen plus mass of water molecule 5 into 18. Total sum is equal to 249.5 units total mass. And I want to find out here the percentage composition of water. So percentage of water is equal to the mass of the element or mass of the molecule that we want to calculate here. 18 5s are 90. This is the mass of water present in this formula. Now the molecular mass is 249.5 and multiplied with 100. Now we calculate this and find out 36.07%. This is the mass of percentage of water present in copper sulfate. In this way we can use this formula, and I give you some practice question at your side. Now next topic we will discuss today, empirical and molecular formula. First we know what is empirical formula and molecular formula. Our next topic is empirical formula. And molecular formula. First we know about what is the empirical formula and molecular formula. Now I discuss with you first empirical formula. What is the empirical formula? Empirical formula of a compound is the chemical formula which expresses the simple whole number ratio of the atoms of the various element present in one molecule of the compound. Simple whole number ratio of element present in a molecule. For example, just like I want to find out the empirical formula of benzene. Molecular formula is C6H6, but empirical formula EF is CH. This is a simple ratio. Now I want to find out the empirical formula is hydrogen peroxide. Molecular formula is H2O2 and empirical formula is HO. Now for the glucose, this is C6H12O6 is the molecular formula. Now the empirical formula is CH2O. CH2O. This is the empirical formula. Now what is the molecular formula? Molecular formula is the true formula of a compound which represent the actual ratio of element in formula. This is the molecular formula. The example of molecular formula is this: C6H6 for benzene, H2O2 for hydrogen peroxide, and this is the C6H12O6 for the glucose. Now after this, we will study some relationship between the empirical formula and molecular formula. Molecular formula MF is equal to N into my empirical formula. If we want to find out here N is equal to molecular formula divided by empirical formula. You can say molecular mass of a compound, or divided by empirical mass of a compound. By this way you can find out the N. N is the N factor. And another relationship that we study here, sometime vapor density is given, that we already studied. Molecular mass is equal to 2 into my vapor density. Sometime in a numerical problem, vapor density is given for a compound and we have to find out the molecular mass. In a numerical problem where you have to find out to molecular formula, molecular mass is always given. Either molecular mass is given, otherwise vapor density is given. Now we study this with the help of a numerical that I solved before you to find out the empirical formula and molecular formula. Now see the numerical problem. I give some data. In a compound, 4.07% of hydrogen is present and 71.65% of carbon is present, and the percentage of carbon is here 24.27% of carbon and 71.65% of chlorine is present. First condition is that you carried out the sum of these, take the total of this. If it is 100%, it means it is okay, nothing is left. If it is found to be less than 100, it means the mass of oxygen is left. Then how will you find out the mass of oxygen? Total percentage, total sum that you find minus from 100. sum of percentage minus from 100, then you are able to find out the mass percentage of oxygen in that. Now molecular mass, as I already told you, when the molecular formula is, we have to find out, always molecular mass is given, this is 98.96 gram. Now we proceed this numerical problem. So first of all, you write the element, symbol, percentage of element, atomic mass. Now you find out moles. After this, simple ratio, and simplest whole number molar ratio, simplest whole number ratio. That data is required to calculate the empirical formula first. First we calculate the empirical formula. Just like I take the carbon, hydrogen and chlorine. These are elements are taken. Their symbols are carbon, hydrogen and chlorine. You here write the name. What percentage of carbon is given? 24.27%, and percentage of hydrogen is 4.07, and percentage of chlorine is 71.65. The total sum is 100 here. If it is found less than 100, you write here oxygen and find out the percentage of oxygen. Now atomic mass of carbon is 12, hydrogen is 1 and chlorine is 35.5. First find out the number of moles. How will you find out number of moles? N is equal to weight over molecular mass. Weight is 22.27 divided by 12, 4.07 divided by 1, now 71.65 divided by 35.5. Now this is 2 and this is 4 and this is again almost 2. Your simplest ratio is 1 ratio 2 ratio 1. 2 1 ja, 2 2 ja, 2 1 ja. This is the simplest ratio. And this is the whole number ratio. If there is any fraction, this 1.5, it's reported. Then you multiply it with a number that it become a simplest whole number ratio. But here is there is no such problem. We write here again 1 to 1. Now empirical formula is equal to carbon, hydrogen, chlorine. How many carbons are there? 1. How many hydrogens are there? 2. How many chlorines are there? 1. This is your empirical formula. Here you can find out empirical mass. The mass of carbon is 12. The mass of hydrogen is 1, but 2 atom is there. Now 35.5. Your empirical mass is 49.5. This is your empirical mass. Now we have find out the value of N. N is equal to molecular mass divided by empirical mass. Molecular mass is already given to you, 98.96. That is given in the numerical problem. And empirical mass is 49.5. Now N factor is 2. Now after getting the N factor, you are able to calculate the molecular formula. Molecular formula is equal to N into my empirical formula. What is the value of N here? 2. Empirical formula is CH2Cl. It means C2H4Cl2. This is your molecular formula. This numerical problem show you that you are easily calculate the empirical formula and molecular formula. By this you understand how we use empirical formula to calculate the molecular formula. Thank you. Have a nice day, and you will practice for the same and you solve some more numerical problem that I give you. Thank you. Have a nice day.